Hey guys, welcome to the very first ever Alaska Geographic Basics video. I'm William, and in this series we're going to be covering the very basics for getting into the outdoors. This information will be great for locals who might be new to getting outside. It'll also be great for anybody who's thinking about visiting Alaska and wondering what to pack, what locals who have spent some time up here wear. We're going to cover the very basics for visiting our national parks, national wildlife refuges, BLM land, national forests. At the end of this series, you'll have a really great idea of how to get out and be confident and comfortable in the outdoors. Cue the intro. Alright, in this very first episode we're going to cover how to dress in the outdoors and how to be comfortable all day, specifically for a hike, but you can use this for any time you know you're going to spend a lot of time outdoors, whether that's going hiking, going backpacking, going sea kayaking, doing trail work outside. This information will also be really great if you are signed up for an Alaska Geographic course, whether that's one of our adult or youth programs. Alright, so before we get started with what you should wear in the outdoors, let's talk about what it should be made of. One thing you're going to hear again and again and again is don't wear cotton. The reason why is once cotton gets wet, it doesn't keep you warm, and it also doesn't dry very quickly. This includes jeans. So what we wear in the outdoors is synthetic material. Synthetic material is your man-made fibers. So it's your polyester, your fleece, your rayons, your nylons. We wear those because when they get wet, they dry quickly, but they also maintain their loft. Loft is what insulates your body heat and keeps you warm. So let's take a look at this fleece real quick. Alright, so if you're ever unsure about an article of clothing, you can always check its tag. This fleece has a tag right down near the kidney area that says it's 100% polyester. Shirts usually have it right behind the neck. Pants, same thing. They've got a tag somewhere along the back that's going to tell you what they're made of. Alright, on to what you actually wear. First things first, let's talk about your base layers. When I go out, I almost always wear a long sleeve, lightweight, light colored shirt. Long sleeve because it helps protect from the sun and the bugs. If it's all you're wearing under your rain jacket, it also really helps to have something between you and your rain jacket. Light colored because if it's all you're wearing in the sun, it's going to keep you a lot cooler than something that's black or dark blue. For hiking, you're going to want a quick drying, lightweight pair of pants. I almost always wear long pants in Alaska, typically because it's either cool enough or their bugs are bad enough where I want that coverage on my lower body. Yes, it does get hot up here, but pants give you that option to roll them up, roll them down. If you have to walk off trail and get into Devil's Club or any plants that are particularly spiky, or the option just to have them down so the mosquitoes aren't getting after your legs. In the summer, I just wear the pants. If we're talking shoulder season, so earlier in the spring, later in the fall, I might add an additional base layer. These are just the lightest pair of long johns I can find. These dry super quick, they're also synthetic, they're a great addition to the wardrobe. And it really makes a huge difference if you know you're going to be standing around in the cold all day. Now, an important characteristic that all of your base layers should share is they should be really breathable. So they should be lightweight and they should do a really good job of venting your body's heat. This will keep you from sweating too much, and this will help a lot of that sweat wick away from your skin and evaporate, keeping you drier and hopefully comfortable for your hike, your trail work, whatever's going on. Okay guys, quick reality check. A lot of the things I'm talking about are expensive. Lightweight hiking pants, synthetic long johns. These are things that the person who's just looking to get into the outdoors likely won't have, and if you don't know that you're that into the hobby yet, you might not be ready to go and spend that money. So what I wanted to do is show you a few additional options beyond just what I'm wearing. Athletic pants are a great substitute for lightweight hiking pants. They beat jeans because jeans are made of cotton. You don't need an expensive fleece. You can get something that's more designed for running, jogging, your basic athletic wear. As long as it's not cotton, it's still going to be a really good option. Okay, let's talk about footwear. Honestly, don't overthink it. You're really just going to want a good, sturdy shoe that you feel comfortable walking around in all day. An athletic pair of tennis shoes or sneakers are a great place to start. If you're interested in more information about footwear, we have an entire video that breaks down all your options, so check out the link right here. Don't wear flip-flops. Alright, from here you're going to need some kind of lightweight jacket. Now, regardless of how nice the day is, you're always going to want something you can layer on top of your base layer. You never know what it's going to be like as you hike up into altitude, or if you drive even 45 minutes away, weather could be totally different. So carry some kind of light jacket. This can be a fleece, long sleeve shirt, lightweight running jacket. This doesn't have to be anything fancy, just anything that's going to keep you warm and isn't made of cotton. Now, onto the most important layer of clothing in Alaska, your rain jacket. Your rain jacket is a super essential piece of equipment. Obviously it keeps you dry when it's raining, but it also serves as a windbreaker when it's cold and the wind's blowing, and it just gives your body that additional layer of shelter from the elements. Now, the best way to wear your rain jacket when it's raining are to tighten down your wrist gaskets, which is going to keep the rain from running down and getting your base layers all wet, and to put your hood up. You're going to want to do everything you can to stay dry, and that includes keeping your hair dry. Now, an optional piece of gear here is a pair of synthetic rain pants. Rain pants are great. They help keep your lower half dry, but it really depends on how long you're going to be going out and what the forecast looks like. If it's warm enough, your quick dry pants might be enough to keep you comfortable throughout the day, even if you do encounter a little rain and you don't have your rain pants. Rain gear is a really broad and important topic, so if you're interested in a full breakdown, be sure to check out our rain gear video linked right here. A few of the last things I bring along when I go for a hike are a baseball cap. It's super helpful when it's raining. It helps keep the sun out of your eyes, and it helps keep your hood in place and from sliding down onto your forehead. I also always bring along a bug net. Bug net's a pretty essential piece of gear up here too. You don't always need it. Yes, we do have bad bugs up here, but not everywhere, and they're really not as big of a deal as people make them out to be. And I have a little secret for you. They feed on negative attitudes, so if you're the most positive one in the group, you're gonna be fine. You throw it on, and it helps keep the mosquitoes, the midges, the white socks, anything that flies and gets into your ears and nose off your face. It's especially helpful if you're cooking, if you've got your hands full, and it gives you that ability to just relax and not really worry about it. Alright guys, and a bonus item I always carry is a buff or a bandana. These are just a really versatile item. You can wear them to keep the sun off your face and neck if it's cold and rainy. They're great to have to help just regulate your body temperature, to kind of seal out that moisture. They're great for bugs if you've forgotten your bug net or you need a little backup. And it also works as just a bandana. You can grab a hot pot lid. It's just a really useful, functional piece of gear. I highly recommend picking one up. If you're looking for things like hats or bandanas, you can find Alaska Geographic branded outdoor gear at our web store in the description below. This is starting to look like a lot of stuff, but remember guys, this is an overview of everything that I bring along. Pick and choose from these items. Take what you need, leave what you don't. Let's do a quick recap. Bug net, hat, buff or bandana, rain jacket, lightweight breathable fleece or jacket, lightweight long sleeve synthetic top, quick dry pants, with the option of your synthetic long john base layer. And that's it. That's everything you could possibly need to wear to get out and stay comfortable all day in Alaska. I highly recommend our next video linked here. It's what to pack and what to bring along for a hike in Alaska. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you got something out of it. We've got a lot more videos coming out in the Alaska Geographic Basics Series. In the link below, you'll also find information about becoming an Alaska Geographic member. Your membership supports Alaska's public lands and wild places. See you in the next one.